Sunday, the 23rd of November 2025. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assured all the bandits and the Boko Haram will be eliminated and peace will come back to the north. He made the assurance in Kaduna during the 25th anniversary of the ACF, which simply means Arewa Consultative Forum. Now, he was represented by Speaker of the House of Rep, Tajuddin Abbas. This is what the president is saying. Peace will be restored back to the north and every Boko Haram will be eliminated. But the thing is, Nigerians are asking a simple question. How about the arrest of Boko Haram leaders, their sponsors, the bandit leaders, and the designation of bandits as terrorists? This is what Nigerians are asking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, former CDS Musa said Tinubu has the name of the terrorist sponsors in Nigeria and they will be exposed. So it is time for them to be exposed. Every terrorist leaders in Nigeria, their names must be exposed at this crucial time. Sheikh Gumi is still out there making statements. Now, he returned to Nigeria from wherever he is, because we don't know where he was. He was in Turkey, he was in different places. He returned. And the first place Sheikh Gumi went to was Yoruba land. Sheikh Gumi went to Ibadan, whoever invited him. And he made statements in UI. That's the University of Ibadan. When he was telling people about the S-men, Sheikh Gumi is more concerned about S-men, about Boko Haram, about bandits than our soldiers. Let us start this program properly before I give you the full details. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also on notifications. Don't just watch, like and share and drop your comments. Kindly do it. Drop your comment on this. Tinubu has promised to end all the insecurity in the northern part of Nigeria, but the names of the terrorist sponsors must be revealed. Murphy, that's the name of one of my viewers. Like I said, I read all your comments. The man said, Sheikh Gumi can never be arrested in Nigeria. What a profound statement. Now, if you are watching this video, do you agree with him that Sheikh Gumi cannot and will not be arrested in Nigeria? Because I don't think that this man is special, and I don't think he should be above the law. The Nigerian state, the Nigerian law should be bigger than anybody. So whoever Sheikh Gumi think he is, he must be brought down, and justice should be served. Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced to life imprisonment. Yesterday, the governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, said it is time for them to have a political solution to Nnamdi Kanu, and we are expected to see it anytime. But as of the moment, Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced to life in prison, and he has been moved from Kuje prison to the Caliphate to Sokoto prison. But bandits are working with weapons. Bandits are working with all kinds of ammunitions. None of them have been sentenced to life imprisonment. How many Boko Haram members who have killed families, who have destroyed families, have been sentenced to life imprisonment? Today is Sunday, the 23rd of November, 2025. If you are watching this video, think about this thing. Every time you are asking the Igbos to stay in one Nigeria, how would the Igbos want to stay in a system that the justice for the Fulani is different from the Igbo people? And the Fulani seem to be above the law. If Sheikh Gumi were to be an Igbo man, will he be walking free like this? Or to be a Christian? Even if he were to be a Yoruba man, especially under Buhari. So this is what we are talking about. Nobody should be seen to be above the law. The Nigerian system, the Nigerian state should be and must be bigger than anybody. 6 terrorist sponsors were given to Muhammadu Buhari, 6 from Nigeria and 42 from other countries. Buhari did not arrest any of them till he died. The same Buhari kidnapped Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. The same Buhari chased Sunday Igboho. Today is Sunday. And if you're a Yoruba person watching me, don't forget, today is Sunday, 23rd of November. It was on a Sunday like this that government went to Owo, a Catholic church in Ondo State, Owo, and they destroyed 50 human beings. On a Sunday like this. And how many of them were sentenced to life imprisonment? Abi? The church people, the people that killed 50 human beings in the church, how many of them were sentenced to life imprisonment? We are seeing bandits. These people are terrorists. We are calling them bandits. They are making videos on TikTok. We are seeing these things. And nothing is being done to them. And they are getting more powerful every day. So why will there be a different laws for different sections in Nigeria? When we talk about state police, the North will say no, but you have your own Isba police. That was how Buhari and Malami tried to frustrate and to block Amotekun. Now listen, after the death of those people in the church by the gunmen, Akeredolu may so recipe said, let us start Amotekun. You were here in Nigeria where Buhari and Malami try to block Amotekun while they have their own Isba police in the north. This Isba police can do and undo. I mean, they are so powerful in the north. But for Yoruba to have Amotekun, you saw how Buhari frustrated it. And somebody will tell you that Yoruba and Fulani are brothers. But now, if you are watching this video now, drop your comments. Do you agree that the Yoruba and Fulani are brothers? Drop your comment as you are watching this video. Let's continue. Now, we are in Nigeria, obviously. We are brothers in that sense that we are in Nigeria. But do we have the same culture, the same language, the same religion, the same orientation? That is the question that must be asked at this particular time. Are we the same? Do we think the same? Are we on the same page? These are the questions that must be asked. But how many times have you sat down to ask those questions? That's another angle entirely. How many times have you sat down to ask those questions? The Bible says, ye shall know the truth and it will make you free. Now that you know the truth, why can't you apply your wisdom? Look at Uromi in Edo State. They said they were hunters and they have weapons. The people of Uromi intercepted them and burned them alive. The Hausa hunters, they were 16. Look at the outrage from the north. But when Yelawata, when Fulani military killed them in Yelawata, 200 people in Benue State, the north kept quiet. And somebody is convinced you that you are brothers. So Tinubu's statement that he will end insecurity in the north is not about you. It's about the people of the north. Are they ready? You want to end insecurity in the north, but it seems that that insecurity has now become a business. People are cashing out from it. That's what it seems. That the high level of insecurity in the north is not a business, because if Sheikh Gumi can say, I went to meet 600 bandits and their commanders in the bush, and they surrendered, the same Sheikh Gumi takes ransom, because most of you saw these things under Buhari. The bandits became so powerful, as if they are the fourth arm of the government. That when you say judiciary, executive, legislature, the bandits, that's what they are making look like in the north. The bandits are now looking like the fourth arm of the government in the north. Every local government is signing peace deal, and every day schools are being shut. The bandits are forcing them to shut down schools in the north. And you mustn't forget, Boko Haram themselves, what was their intention? Boko Haram simply means Western education is forbidden. Now, bandits are now carrying out the plans of Boko Haram, and everybody is keeping quiet. Listen to me. At this present stage in time, it is time for you, if you are watching me now, to know that the British who joined us together by force, they have done a great disservice to Nigeria. Yesterday, a Yoruba movement, they called themselves Yoruba Revolutionary Movement, Yorem. They said the Yoruba themselves are tired of Nigeria. Now they want Odua nation. I gave you that information yesterday. That's what they said. And I asked different people to know their comments. I saw many comments. Even Yoruba on the comment section said they are tired of Nigeria. I mean Yoruba people. Not minding the fact that President Tinubu, their son, is a Yoruba man. Because of these activities of the so-called S-men, these ones are not S-men, these ones are terrorists. We are alive when Buhari gazetted IPOB as terrorists. Have we gazetted the Fulani S-men as terrorists? Did he do it till he died? That is the question. At this stage, we must ask ourselves, Nigeria cannot have two separate laws. We say we are one Nigeria and we are passing this kind of system. That means the law of Nigeria must be binding on everybody. Now, state can have some laws, I mean just some tweaking. But if it looks like they not have their own separate laws, and this, does it make sense that one law in Nigeria, the federal law governs in the south, and it seems that there's another law that governs the north? This is what people are clamoring about. This is what people are crying about. This is what people are talking about at this present stage. And we must not deceive ourselves. So can Tinubu end insecurity alone? No. So when I talk about state police, in my opinion, state police is the right way to go. I don't think Tinubu alone can end insecurity, because obviously now there must be some level of cooperation amongst the communities in the north. But when you see bandits, the way they are operating, the way they have now become so powerful, the other youth, especially the uneducated one, they will seem to be sympathetic to them. That is the problem. Not that you themselves will now seem to be sympathetic to them, because you see the way the bandits are behaving, see the way they are getting more powerful in another part of Nigeria. And you are asking me a question which I will never answer you. You say, which way Nigeria? Don't ask me. If they are deceiving you, don't deceive yourself. At this stage, we find ourselves, we must stop deceiving ourselves. Let us have a structure that protects every indigenous people. Let the indigenous of Nigeria enjoy the natural resources. Now, what gave rise to banditry, among other things, are the minerals in the ground in other states. So, how many gold have you enjoyed from the north? How many of them now? Look at the crude oil in the Niger Delta that everyone is enjoying. What have you benefited from the north? If it is food, you are paying money for it. But Sheikh Gumi is coming to convince you that the Boko Haram are your brothers. What a country. Bandits are having more weapons. Sheikh Gumi is still working free. That's the problem. So this comment from the US that you are seeing on your screen is in the right step in that direction. People like Sheikh Gumi must be investigated. He must be called to order. He must be reined in. Sheikh Gumi is not above the law. And funny enough, go and check Twitter, X. Many other Muslims are now rejecting Sheikh Gumi's message. Many of them. That this man is not necessarily speaking for the Muslims. So, what are we talking about at this time? That Sheikh Gumi is not speaking for the Muslims. This is what people of the north are talking about. So, whether you are happy or you are angry, the truth will always come out. The northern elders, they should look themselves in the eyes and tell themselves, at this specific time, we have not done well to our people. Look at how many schools that are being shut down in the north. I mean, look at the amount of schools at different times have been shut down over the issue of banditry. And when they started, Sheikh Gumi was speaking for them. They were happy. Look at what the north have turned into. That is why I always made this word. If you have been following me for a long time, anytime you see evil, you must condemn it, because you don't know where it will come. Now, the north is paying for their hypocrisy. The north is paying for their lackadaisical attitude on education, using children or using people to score political points. Oh, we have the numbers. And what have the numbers done for you? That is the problem. At different times, you see different. Borno State government too said those information are right there on the screen. Both the ones that Khan said Christians should fast, and Borno State government, they are there on your screen. So I'm watching this video. Now, is it about fasting? That is the question at this time. What will fasting do? Where it seems that the government has been compromised. That is the problem. It seems that the government has been compromised. So we must always tell ourselves the truth at this time. Sometimes it might not be comfortable, but the chicken will come home to roost. If you are celebrating that Kanu is in detention, life imprisonment. But Boko Haram leaders are not in detention, life imprisonment. Abi? That is the one Nigeria. A place where people are passing Sharia law in a secular state. A place where there is Isba police. The Yoruba group that said Yoruba are tired of Nigeria. I mean, because of the same thing. And it seems that this thing is not going to end anytime soon. That is the big problem. It seems that this thing will not end anytime soon. And it keeps getting worse. And Sheikh Gumi, yesterday in the north, 25th years anniversary of ACF, Arewa Consultative Forum, Oni officer was there. He met Sultan of Sokoto. They were talking about unity. How many times have the Sultan himself told Sheikh Gumi that what you are saying is not good? Everything are unity. One and indivisible Nigeria. One Nigeria. One Nigeria. Look at the level of insecurity today in the north. The only thing is unity. One Nigeria. One Nigeria. One Nigeria. As if they are robots. It is the same playbook. One Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. And somebody is asking me, are we one? Go to the north and ask now whether you are one. When you are digging your beer in the south, no problem. You dig your beer in the corner, they arrest you. And anytime VAT comes for beer, they collect. So Sheikh Gumi, that man still working free, is an indictment on Nigeria.